Well, shit. It's that time of the fucking year again. E-fucking-3. It's been 2 years since the last dumpster fire. Let's see what we got here this time.
For the fans dialed into hip-hop culture comes the Sonic the Hedgehog 30th anniversary jewelry collaboration with King Ice.
I'm here to kill chaos. That's my mission. Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
このゲームは運営型のゲームとして開発しています。
Who play the video game. If you have people in your lives that you want to introduce to Borderlands but aren't going to play the game with you, this movie's how you do it. You can bring your family, your loved ones, bring them to the movie.
We want this
and
to
introduce them to Borderlands. They're going to love it.
We want this to be like a gateway drug for the non-Borderlands fans.
Thank you for joining us today and welcome to Virtual E3 2021. Take-Two, like many organizations, is deeply committed to and actively involved in numerous initiatives to enhance diversity, equity, and inclusion within our society and industry.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Capcom esports presentation for E3 2021. My name is Vicious, commentator for the Capcom Pro Tour as well as Street Fighter League, here with competitive Street Fighter V player and host extraordinaire, Hollywood, Rob TV. What's going on, Rob?
Oh my.
A what?
A werewolf. Do you know why Luigi brings 2 pairs of pants to the golf course with him?
Doug, are we doing the dad joke thing again?
We are. In case he gets a hole in one.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, fucking hell, let's start with some of that pre-E3 shit, I guess.
Even without wings, I can still fly!
The Sonic Central event was okay. Sonic Colors is getting a remaster, that's fucking dope. I did have a few gripes though. They show a CGI trailer for the next Sonic game without telling anyone the title, then leak the title themselves in typical Sega fashion. My other gripe is, who the hell came up with that Sonic X King Ice merch? It's the most stupid thing I've ever seen in a long while. Also, for the fans dialed into hip-hop culture, screams of call me the N-word without saying the N-word. I'm just saying. I've got nothing really bad to say about Dying Light 2. I played the first game when I had Game Share with a friend on Steam, and it was some of the most fun I've had in a zombie game. I didn't play too much of it though, because I had school at the time. Same with House of Ashes, I've got nothing really bad to say about it. It looks fine, even though I've never really played a game in the Dark Pictures anthology. My only gripe about this game, Horizon Forbidden West, is that I can't get Sony and Guerrilla to inject this into my veins right this fucking instant. All jokes aside, if you haven't played the first Horizon game, I recommend it. It's very, very good. Some of the most fun I've had in an RPG. I know I say that a lot, but it's a very, very fun game. The Summer Games Fest pre-show was very boring, but hey, Elden Ring looks amazing.
Leopard on all levels except physical. I am a wolf.
Ubisoft didn't have the worst show this year. Games like Far Cry 6 and Mario Rabbids have piqued my interest. Like the others, I do have one qualm though. Ubisoft, please make your shows much more streamlined. Stop putting television shows and movies onto your E3 conference. They can literally be their own separate event or their own separate press conference, or at a South by Southwest or at a fan expo. E3 ain't the place for this shit, because nobody thinks fucking Ubisoft and fucking movies. But speaking of movies, let's talk about fucking him.
As soon as I break these magic bonds, you're going straight to ooh on that bus, you hear me?
Magic Man! Have some of these bangers, why don't ya? Bang!
What's that? Oh no! Ah!
Just a few more laps and I'll break the jerk world record!
And I'm speaking of fucking Gearbox. And when I mean Gearbox, I mean the fucking Randy Pitchford show. This is just an advertisement for a movie that's probably gonna flop harder than every video game ever made by Gearbox, not named Borderlands, which is what the movie is actually based off of. Starring Randy Pitchford, featuring Kevin Hart.
Watch TV. TV. TV and TV remote. TV experience. TV. 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 Sports TV. 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 Anybody?
This was Xbox's best show in a long time. The pacing was smooth. It was just game after game after game. And that's all I want to see at E3. Fucking video games. Show me the games that are coming out now and in the future. Microsoft has basically set themselves up for the future, and as long as they don't pull another bad decision like the price hike of Xbox Live Gold, they're in a really good position. Microsoft has a really nice time frame for 2022 and beyond for games like Redfall and Starfield and Hellblade 2 and The Outer Worlds and Perfect Dark and much more. All together with Game Pass, this was very nice. This presentation was about setting themselves up for the future, and well, they've come a long way from 2013.
Just once! Please, oh please let me win one time!
Squid, I think you have a problem.
No, he doesn't! You don't listen to him, Squidward! You keep playing until you win! What's this? The deed to my house? Okie dokie then, carry on.
Square destroyed my faith in humanity. They injected my soul with mobile games and live services, and now I'm $3,000 in debt. This presentation started off fine with Guardians of the Galaxy, and then shit hit the fan with the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. This game would have been perfect for the Switch, and it baffles me that it's not on there. I understand why it's on mobile and Steam only, because they're advertising this collection to the Japanese audience, and their audience is moving towards portable gaming. But that would even make the Switch an even more appealing place to port this to. Mobile games aside, what disappointed me even more was Babylon's Fall. The moment they said that this was a live service, it just dawned on me that we will age, new technology will arrive, and we will die, but the one thing that will never ever fucking end is Square Enix releasing another fucking live service, and y'all think we'll get another Deus Ex.
I only know one thing. I want to kill chaos. I need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger, a thirst.
Then there was Final Fantasy Origin, and the rumors said that this was going to be a Neo/Dark Souls inspired video game, but I get DMC vibes from it, and it's not the Edge talking. The game looks fun though, and I'll definitely give this a buy. The one thing that sold me on this was that Nomura wanted this story to be about an angry man, and I'm like, yeah, we've reached peak Nomura, haven't we? I've got better things to do than watch this. I'd rather watch a shitty anime. I'd rather set the lunk alarm off at a Planet Fitness. I'd rather work overtime. I'd rather watch a marathon of WWE Monday Night Raw. I don't give two shits about these cringy ass wastes of time. Oh wait, Intellivision still exists? So I didn't know too much about the Intellivision Amico. The whole thing just kinda really smells like a big scam to me, and it screams of even more of a scam when you find out that they took stock photos of people with controllers and edited their controller over it. Everything I know is a lie. They spent years building this funny, cool ass story, and it was just a concept shown in a board meeting. Speaking of board meetings, Take-Two Interactive was literally just a board meeting. I think this would have been fine if it were outside E3, or if they announced what was going to happen before the event.
This is your daughter, and she just got this. Oh boy. But you've got Hum, so you can set this. And if she drives like this, you can tell her to drive more like this, because you'll get this. You can even set boundaries for her. So if she should be here, but instead goes here, here, or here, you'll know. So don't worry, Mom, because you put this in here. Hum by Verizon.
Verizon was just an advertisement for the COVID vaccine. I mean 5G. I totally don't have magnetic powers, and y'all shouldn't be calling me Black Magneto now. I mean, you could, but I'm not wearing purple, because the days of fuchsia passed.
Boo! You suck!
Damn, tough crowd. Razer, I do not give two shits. Capcom's E3 wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. They spent a large chunk of their showcase on Ace Attorney, and it didn't really make sense to do that because it's a visual novel style game, and those style of games are obviously story heavy. Then they go from that and transition into esports, and then finish the conference. And like Take-Two, Verizon, Square Enix, Gearbox, and Capcom. There's a time and place for everything. But not now. If you don't have shit to show, don't have a fucking conference, man.
I say boom, 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 and everybody say Wii U. Wii U.
Nintendo came in clutch and saved E3. Advanced Wars 1 and 2, Metroid Dread, Danganronpa, WarioWare, Shin Megami Tensei 5, Breath of the Wild 2, and fucking Kazuya and Smash. But if you can't do a Korean backdash, he's trash. But Nintendo had a solid show. They're like Xbox themselves, they're setting themselves up for the future of their console. I don't know how long the Switch lasts, but if it keeps on throwing out banger after banger, the Switch might be Nintendo's best home console yet. And that's some real good shit. Oh shit, Bandai Namco had a conference? I hope they show more Elden Ring. And it's just more House of fucking Ashes. I hate E3.